highest common factors and least common multiples. HCF. Highest common factor. As you know, factors are numbers that divide evenly into another number without any remainder. From among the factors of two or more numbers, the highest common factor HCF is the largest factor of both the numbers. For example, take the numbers 8 and 12. The factors of 8 are 2, 4 and 8 itself. The factors of 12 are 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 itself. The common factors are 2 and 4. However, the HCF or highest common factor is 4 as it is the largest of the common factors. There are two ways of calculating HCF. Method 1. Now, if you want to find the highest number that is a factor of both 36 and 60, so what you do is that you write down all the prime factors of both the numbers. The prime factors are then listed in a table. Now the common factors are multiplied. So here 2 is common 2 times and 3 is common once. So the HCF will be 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, that is 12. Solved example. Find the HCF of 45 and 75. First you list all their prime factors. Then the common factors are identified. Finally, to find the HCF you multiply them. Method 2. In the question given above we have got three numbers which are 12, 36 and 48. First of all we need to make a table as shown. Now list the three numbers on the table. We divide all these numbers by the smallest possible prime number. In this case it is 2. Let's divide 12, 36 and 48 by 2. Now we have 6, 18 and 24. Then again follow the same step, all of them are divisible by 2. Now we have 3, 9 and 12 left, all of these numbers are divisible by 3. Finally we are left with 1, 3 and 4 which are not divisible by any particular prime number. We have these three prime numbers now. To find the HCF we simply multiply all of them. Solved example. Find the HCF of 75, 150 and 45. First step, you draw a table and list the numbers. Secondly, you divide each number by the smallest prime number that divides in all these numbers. It is 3 in this case. Then you repeat this step until all the numbers are not divisible by any particular prime number. Finally, to find the HCF, multiply the prime numbers you have, 3 and 5 in this case. 3 times 5, 15 is the answer. LCM. Least common multiple. Multiples are numbers that fall in the multiplication table of a number. Take the number 3 for example. Its multiplication table is shown here. Here all these numbers 3, 6, 9 onwards are the multiples of the number 3. 25 is a multiple of 5. Similarly 12 is a multiple of 6. LCM. The least common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number that is a multiple of all the given numbers. For example, take the numbers 8 and 12. The multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. The multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96. The common multiples are 24, 48 and 72. The least common multiple is the smallest of these common multiples, that is 24 in this case. There are again two ways of calculating LCM that is very similar to HCF. Method 1. Find the least common multiple of 16 and 20. Similar to the method 1 of HCF. The prime factors of both these numbers are determined. The prime factors are then listed in the table and common factors are identified. In this case 2 is common twice. The common factors are counted once and multiplied. Now the only difference this method of LCM has from HCF is that the rest of the prime factors are also multiplied. So here the LCM would be 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. That is 80. Solved example. Find the HCF of 12 and 18. First step, the prime factors of both the numbers are listed. Secondly, the common prime factors are identified. 2 and 3 in this case. Finally, to find the LCM, the prime common factors are counted once and multiplied along with the remaining factors. Method 2. Now we will use method 2 to determine the least common multiple of 12, 36 and 42. Method 2 of LCM is again similar to the method 2 of HCF. First, a table is drawn as shown. Now the 3 numbers are listed as shown. Now we have to divide all these numbers by the smallest possible prime number. In this case it is 2. Now we have 6, 18 and 21 left. The same step is repeated. They are all divisible by 3. We are left with 2, 6 and 7. Finally, in this step we cannot further divide as there is no prime number that divides in all 3 numbers 2, 6 and 7. The difference here in LCM is that we continue to divide the numbers even if all numbers are not divisible by the particular number. So here from 2, 6 and 7, 2 and 6 can be divided by 2. So they are divided by 2 and 7 is left as it is. This step is repeated until we have all prime numbers. Here we have 1, 3 and 7, all of which are prime numbers. To find the LCM we multiply all prime factors 2, 3 and 2 and also the remaining numbers in the table. In this case 1, 3 and 7. The answer is 252. Solved example. Find the LCM of 75, 150 and 45. First step, you draw a table and list the numbers. Secondly, you divide each number by the smallest prime number that divides in all these numbers. It is 3 in this case. The step is repeated until we have all prime numbers. All numbers are divisible by 5. Now from 5, 10 and 3. 5 and 10 are divisible by 5 while 3 shall be left as it is. 1, 2 and 3 are all prime numbers, so we stop here. Finally, to find the LCM, multiply the prime factors you have, 3, 5 and 5 in this case, with the remaining numbers 1, 2 and 3. The answer is 450.